No sunrise this morning. The sun didn't come up. You could flip it around maybe. I don't know. Nah, I can't flip it. Yeah, there it is. No sunrise. The sun did not come up today. Oftentimes the circumstances and the situations of our life, they're so dark and dreary. We wonder, not only is there a God, we wonder if he's forgotten about us. How could a loving God allow or cause all these things to happen in our life? You know, I could spend days upon days, but what the reality is in my life for this week is that I was chasing after sunrises every morning. And they were the most beautiful sunrises. But for most of you, the only way you saw them was on video through me. And yesterday, after I did my walk, in all capital letters, I put in my note, Jesus hasn't forgotten about you. And this morning I wake up and I go out for my walk. And as the break of dawn hits, I realize it's cloudy and I'm not going to see the sunrise. And the only light that some of you are seeing of the love of Jesus is through me. But I have a message from God today, and it's for you. For you who are addicted to drugs, for you who are addicted to alcohol, for that person who's addicted to pornography and your relationship with your spouse is going downhill. For you who are addicted to food and you're trying to pass off your feelings and your emotions through food, you're trying to soothe your soul through food. You think because of the circumstances, because it's cloudy, because things aren't readily seen in the skies. But I want you to know that God has not forgotten about you. He loves you and he's always loved you. So I give you this huge challenge today. This is a challenge that for some people may be out of your wheelhouse. It may be out of your comprehension of wanting to do, because you only watch the videos for the health journey. For some, you're waiting for me to give you the info. You're just waiting for me to change it for you, but it doesn't work that way. Today, I want you to go to Psalm chapter 139, and I want you to take 5 minutes. And I want you to read through that. And I want you to tell me in a comment what phrase, what verse, what word touched you today. Because God has a message for you today. For me, God's thoughts are so big. For me, he goes before me. He follows after me. He touches my head with blessing. Oh, how often I miss the blessing from the touch of God because I get so consumed with this earthly things. God has a message for you today, and the first one is, he's not forgotten about you. Take 5 minutes, slow down, read Psalm 139. Copy and paste that verse or those phrases that speaks to you that God wants to tell you today. I want to pray with you this week. And I want to pray for you today. Maybe you don't know anything about the Bible. When you look it up on Google, Psalm 139, NLT, read it out of that. That's the New Living Translation. And yep, there's all kinds. But if you're new to the Bible, I suggest that. May God bless you. May you go conquer your day. And may you know that the sun is rising even though you can't see it. Know that God has a purpose and a plan for your life, even though you don't see Him.